right, so we destroyed this or hopefully destroyed this vampire in the casket.
Well, I stabbed it with the trident, and you said it turned to ash, so it should be dead.
Yeah, ashed it.
Should be.
And then Cody's character burnt the other caskets.
Yep, slow cooked them.
Asked him a question.
You could say that my questions were fire.
Yep.
Lit,
They were
if
hot
you will.
takes.
Yeah.
Lit.
They felt pretty lit by the time I was done.
Did you guys need to rest or anything?
I think we took a long rest afterwards.
Yeah, after the fighting and stuff, we ended on a long rest.
Okay.
Because I'm at nearly full health, so that means I had to have.
I also have it
I
written
know you
down.
healed me, but
It is written that we took a long rest.
it is known.
Ah! Jinx!
As it was foretold in the scroll.
As is tradition?
As is tradition.
So it should be.
Well, I'm fucking raring to go by this point.
Yeah, I think we all are.
Yeah, go up
Well, now my forehead burns. Just remind me not to offer my blood to any ancient vampires ever again.
Oh, I'll be sure.
I thought that was common sense.
Well, not exactly where I come from.
So, looking around, after a nice long rest at this warm dungeon room, because, fire's on every corner.
Yeah.
Get, choose the heading, the only other way you guys haven't gone, and give me a perception, Holtz.
Okay. Where did we spell the sheet over? Plus perception. I've got a 4 in that. And black. Well, I don't see anything.
Minotaur. Oh, the door's locked. Break it down.
Break it down.
It is stone.
Might as well.
But I don't want to use my head.
Give it
I guess pick the lock. Yeah, right.
You can try.
Give that a shot too.
It's a stone door, so we have to lift it up and then prop it up.
Now you'd have to break it down.
And not like that one time where we
17
literally
sleight of
kicked.
hand.
What'd you give for slight?
17.
Warlock does some jerry rigging, some tiddling, fiddling, biddling, boodling. Unlocks that door.
Well, I hope a stone door doesn't make that sound.
The hinges need oiled. It's been closed for a long time. Slow peek inside reveals a room
blood.
spattered in blood.
God damn.
Yes.
A pile of charred and rotting corpses, and then a nice, lavish tapestry against the wall, right there in front of you.
Are there bones in the tapestry?
There's bones in those corpses.
Yeah, there's definitely bones in them corpses.
Call back over my shoulders. Well, we've got another monument to just awful terribleness in here. It's just lovely.
You said the corpses were charred?
Yeah, charred and rotting.
All right, so blood, charred corpses, and this brown thing's a tapestry. Is that what you said?
Yeah, tapestry.
I'm tapping at the walls with my fists.
Does the tapestry have like a pattern, or is it just like a decorative thing?
It looks like it's a decorative kind of thing. Tells a story almost.
Oh, okay. Can you read it, I guess?
Give me a wisdom check.
How does this
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
17 to find secret doors with my punches? I'm just checking each room as we go through at this point.
23 for my wisdom. Is it a wisdom save or a wisdom check?
Just check.
Well,
I don't even need to roll 23. That,
then. If I'm not mistaken, I can go over here.
Are there any buckets in the room?
It's a fuck it bucket.
Is the blood fresh? Or dried?
Drying. Some of it seems kind of...
Partly coagulated.
Yeah, partly coagulated, somewhat fresh in some places. When you...
like to make a perception check to see if there's anything possibly hiding or hidden in the room.
Slam as the freaking Loxodon's going around the room, and then it gets up to this wall. Like, oh, boom! The wall just collapses. Now that wall collapses, right?
Right.
Ooh.
It reveals kind of the entrance into this room, which just so happens to have shit in it. When that wall collapses, all of a sudden you hear some wretched screams come from within the room, and
shit.
I'm gonna need an initiative.
Fuck.
Yep, of course.
I'm poofed, guys.
We're not in the room and they haven't seen us.
No, but we knocked down a door.
Yeah, the wall. You knocked down the wall. The wall collapses.
The whole wall falls?
Yeah, that section right there is like 10 feet of wall. And who knows how deep it is until you
16. 16. Yeah.
17.
Look at a whopping 9.
17.
16, 17, 17.
Anything with that wisdom check, Bill?
The tapestry depicts a old, like, mythos. I want to say it's like an old folk tale, but it was put on into this tapestry. I mean, it doesn't seem magic or anything, but it definitely depicts a story that you've heard out and about in your travels. Probably worth something if you could get it down off the walls.
Cool.
Haley had 16, right?
I had 17. Give me 1 second, guys.
Both she and I have 17.
Okay. Luke had 16. What Cody get?
I got a 9 for my initiative.
Perfect. Didn't have to change that shit at all.
Room lit at all?
There is some very faint light coming from this broken down wall, this area. It's like something's blocking it from coming through the other room. Okay, first in order. We Halter and Haley. Is Haley back yet?
No.
I can hear you guys. I'm just doing something.
Word. I too am multitasking. Good.
Will you jerk off when you play too?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Well, as when you're DMing, it just makes sense. You get to be the greatest sadist. You're all the bad guys, Bill.
Oh man, you know what they say, bud? Don't mess with the bad guy.
Don't mess with the bad guy.
Don't mess with the bad guy.
I'm gonna put Zul'jin in a campaign. I swear to fucking God. I don't know how. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it.
One day it'll be.
And then one day you're gonna come across the bad guy.
I can't wait.
And he may or may not be the bad guy.
Zul'jin's just misunderstood. All right.
Exactly.
equate that statement to the World of Warcraft equivalent of people who want the freedom to date children. So just misunderstood. Like, nah, Tom, he killed a couple thousand people. Misunderstood.
Right, but they also were invading his lands.
So, let's get this
Jiggy with it.
Yeah. Da 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 da.
Da 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 da.
Ow! Holtz is over here inspecting this tapestry.
Yeah.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, you and Holter get to go.
Did you go already, Kevin?
No, I didn't. I was waiting for you.
Can I just like switch my position and the order?
See, my thing is, I'm having a hard time reasoning what to do because, like, I know that the wall came down, but as far as I know, there's no enemies. I can't see people. I don't even know that we're in combat.
Just hold out.
So I guess I'm just holding action because yeah.
I'm also going to hold action.
Luke, the wall caves out.
What? Is that my over near the bones? Is that where you put me?
Yeah, I figured if people are looking through the room.
Yeah, of course. I'm looking at the bones.
It's like, ooh, this femur is kind of nice. Hey, what's that sound? Oh, okay.
Talk to the Loxodon. Find anything?
I don't.
Cody, down this broken door, like this broken wall, it links a little tunnel, 10 foot by 10 foot, little, right? But on the other side, it's like a groove house. It's blocked. Your view is blocked by cloth, as though you knocked on a wall that was behind some kind of tapestry.
Oh.
You definitely made sound, but even you can't actually peer into the next room wholesomely.
I didn't see shit.
I
don't know. I've yet to see anything come through, so I don't know what we're dealing with.
Do I see anything?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think any of us see anything, so I'm finding it. I don't understand why we even rolled initiative, honestly.
Okay.
I mean,
I will show you why you rolled initiative because you. No, Haley, that's your view is kind of blocked by the tapestry.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna move over, like right in front of Haley, north of her. I'm assuming she's purple.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There. Marshall, the Minotaur, rolls up. And he peeks through. He goes, as he peeks through, he yells, "Oh shit, here they come!"
Oh.
It was right after him is their turn, and at least this dude is coming for it. Initiatives needs because at least one dude is aggroed. It doesn't need to be all of them, but you guys can't see through there. But he's like, "Oh, fuck's that! Shit!" Comes rolling over here to make a swath through the cloth at the Minotaur. She just a set of super extended claws pierce through it, the veil, and we'll see if they lacerate into the Minotaur's deep hide. Looking at a what? Oh, okay. Now, Minotaur misses. It cuts down some of the. Well, it cuts down some of the tapestry, and you can see inside the room. There's the really illuminated with a bunch of colorful lights deeper into it. But there's a ghast standing on the other side of the tapestry trying to bring down the Minotaur.
Gasp. It's gassed.
People who held action, as well as Cody. Cody.
All right. Is there one in within?
I mean, I
distance?
moved. Does that count?
No, what do you mean? It's taking your action?
Ah!
No, it's taking his move, yeah. And that put him on whatever initiative it would have been.
You're taking his turn. Oh, well, no, because then you get the whole action, I suppose. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Cody. Yeah, you can walk right up to that dude through this hallway and punch the ghast.
Pull him
Guess
in.
what?
Pull him in this
Guess
room.
what, motherfucker?
I yell out for them to pull him in the room.
I can't move that far.
Oh.
I don't think I can move behind him and punch him in.
Oh.
Whoa.
What's your movement?
40.
Okay, Holtz, what are you doing?
On that same initiative that Cody's moving, I'm going to move 30 feet to the left. And then hold action.
Did you say
All right.
40, Cody?
Yeah.
You can get right behind him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and when you do that,
Perfect.
when you do that, you see more into the room. You see this ghoul across the way.
All right. There's ghouls.
Spooky, scary, goblin
Spoopy
ghouls,
ghouls.
gases and shit
All right.
too.
So, I mean, what did you say this thing was? A ghast?
Gassed.
Oh, God. More ghosty goose shit.
I'm sorry, Holter. What did you say you were doing again?
I was just on the same initiative that Cody's moving on. I'm just going to move 30 feet to the left.
Okay. Sorry. I'm trying to fucking multitask.
So, can my weapons hit it?
Like your fist?
Yeah, I know my quarterstaff can.
This essentially it looks like a really like elongated bodied
It's a corporeal thing.
Yeah, it's not a ghost. It's a fucking
The way you described it last session was it's like a smarter version of a ghoul.
It is. Yeah, it's just a super ghoul.
So, I mean, I don't know how confident I am that it's going to fail a DC 12 strength save. So, I could just start absolutely hammering on it while I have advantage.
Do that then.
Because then if shit gets rough for me from behind, I can use the blast to punch the other little shits away from me.
All right, so advantage beatdown. Is that what we're going with?
Yeah, we're going to go with the advantage beatdown. We're going to start with the quarterstaff, doing the versatile.
Okay. Haley?
I get 2 attacks as well, so I'm doing them one. These are all.
What are your attacks based off of?
Fuck. Dex. Since they have advantage. There we go. Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
And would a 13 have hit?
Moment, let me verify that. Ooh, sweet Mother Mary and Joseph. Yes.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yes.
So it hit twice. So then we're going to roll.
I think he wants the sweater off him. He's trying to get the sweater off.
So each one of these D8s is going to be +3.
Okay.
So 7, 6, so 13. And then I need to do the thundering damage. And then I'm doing flurry of blows. Cool. So I did another 4 thundering damage. Puts me up to 17 total. Then my 2 unarmed attacks. Oh, that's bad. That's an 11. Oops. And 16. So that at least one of those hits.
Okay, so 16 and what?
The other one was 11.
I miss. Yeah.
Yep. So then 1d4 plus 3. Do another 5 damage to him. So 22 total.
Just gets behind it and beats the ever living shit out of this thing. Pow, 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 pow.
Your cracks of thunder. As I'm thing.
Haley, are you doing anything right now? Your turn's held, and this is the last.
Alright.
Before the end of the round.
What?
Luke, do you have an action you can take from there?
I mean, I'm going to summon my Echo, so let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Does it take an action to do?
It's a bonus action.
Is it?
Yeah. 5, 10, goddamn blood.
Sorry, bud.
Hell, I can put it right next to the ghast.
Can you? 30
Yeah,
feet
to the
away?
left. Yep.
Oh, yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Sure shit good, bud. Here we go.
I'm gonna just go ahead and cast Bless on Cody.
Yeah.
The Rogue and Luke.
That's adds 1d4 to attacks and
Attack or saving throw.
attacks and saving throws. Okay.
Yeah, you have d4 and add it to the attack or saving throw.
All right, and I'll make my attacks through my Echo.
How many does he got? What, 3?
Huh?
How many attacks through your Echo can you make at a turn?
I can make attacks through my Echo whenever. The actual Unleash Incarnate. Whenever I attack, I can activate that, and I can use that up to a number of times to my Constitution modifier. But I'm not using Unleash Incarnate. I'm just attacking through it.
All right, give me those attacks, my man. CP.
28 hit him.
Yeah, 13 did. I'm pretty sure 28 will.
And then I have extra attacks. I'm just rolling out my second attack. And then 21. So let's do.
Well, I turn around and finally notice there's some action going on.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna.
Oh, I gotta do the fucking.
So I'm actually just gonna make a double move. I'm gonna take a dash action to get
Actually, that'd be
up into the fray a little bit.
24 damage.
24?
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, something's going on as you hear the vibration through the sounds of the Echo being summoned. So then run around, dip around the mage who's just the cleric who's just blessed the 3 animal knights, and then get to watch the Echo make a flurry of blows
That's my regular attack.
That slams through this ghast's shoulders and cleaves a V into his chest cavity.
V for feel the vibrations.
V for it's fucking the dead.
It's a Vidade.
I was over here just reading a nice, pleasant story, and here you guys are just, killing more I'm dead. You don't even need me over here.
I'm handing out beatdowns. That's what I'm doing.
This ghoul this ghoul's like on its way as it watches its gas butt companion get murdered, and then takes a beeline and sprints for this center of these circles. As you guys kind of have a vision inside the room, even though Cleric are far enough away, there's intricate spheres cut into the ground that are lined with different arcane and what looks like religious scrawling from those of you that are closer.
Can I see what kind of like circle this is?
Not from where you're at.
Okay.
one movement turn into the room, and you'll be close enough that you could give me like a dozen checks or whatever.
Words.
But as it sits, you can tell it's magic as when the ghoul from a corner of the room sprints into the center of it. It lights up all of the outer rings, they all
like Halo.
Damn straight, bud. Meanwhile, this ghoul's stumbling over here, yelling out, "I would have been your daddy, but the dog beat me over the fence."
Say it again. I fucking dropped my shit.
I said I would have been your daddy, but the dog beat me over the fence. That was the name of one of the skulls.
Oh,
that was the name of one of the skulls.
Yeah, in Halo 3, that was the name of one of the skulls.
Okay,
I would have been your daddy, but the dog beat me over the fence.
Bill, I just want to do a little bit of bookkeeping with you. Because I can cast detect magic at will, without any material components or anything.
Okay.
And it's not a concentration spell. I pretty much have it going all the time.
Well, isn't it a concentration?
Nope, it is not.
Okay. Do you don't cast it as a ritual?
Nope. It's an Eldritch Invocation that I have where I can cast detect magic with no material components. Well, it doesn't have any material components anyway. Wait. There's two different kinds of detect magic.
Ritual and non-ritual.
Yeah. That's weird.
Does it say
it's just the way they word the Eldritch Invocation. Anyhow.
Okay, so these dudes sprint into the center. What they do, it lights up. Then it goes back to the top of that order.
Well, one of them is getting punched right the hell out of it.
How big are ghouls?
Medium size.
Wonder if I could fly over and pick one up.
I don't know. It depends on your strength score.
Yeah, and but like honestly,
When
ghouls look like just like anorexic people.
Okay.
That's how.
So the
that's how
things
they're
from
made
the
out.
Ocarina of Time.
I never played it, or I don't remember it enough. Sorry, diehard Zelda fans out there.
I'm not a diehard one either, but I remember that one. It's the only one I really played.
Okay, so initiative tracker, Haley, and okay, so really, what's happening is this guy is gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gets to here, right? Steps over that circles. He's running in to charge these things. When he does, the whole sphere lights up, and then
The whole circle he's on, or the whole
the whole circle that he's on lights up, and it illuminates in the opposite color. It's normally got like black writing that's got a slow, dull glow to it. But then when he stands on it, it flashes white real quick, and then there's a little bit of a bang.
Uh-oh. Maybe let's not go inside that circle, guys.
Well, I could have told you that from the beginning.
Then why didn't you?
Because I figured it was obvious.
He makes a deft rollout from it as the bang and like a little bit of a ephemeral or phantasmal wall around that sphere itself lights up and goes all the way up to the ceiling. When it does, within it you see like a column of light. Like it made a cell essentially. It formed a phantom cell. He dodges out of that shit. Okay, that makes it everyone else's turn because everybody held action until pretty much Cody's turn. Yeah.
Well, then I'm gonna go now, and I would suggest that because I need some time to tell you guys what the fuck this shit is. I'm gonna move in there, and I'm gonna try to take a look at these sigils on the ground here, see if I can get an assessment of what's up with that. But I also think I can get in within range to hit somebody with a spell.
All right, this is 30 feet right here.
Oh, cool. So I can see at least one of them fuckers.
You can see both of them from where you're at.
Okay, neato.
As well as get a good enough vision on these outer rings.
Okay, well, do my with my detect magic on. Am I seeing what school of magic is it?
Abjuration, as well as evocation.
Oh, fun! My favorite combination.
Yeah, lock them down, then burn them up. Sounds fucking fantastic.
Yeah, I mean that entirely sarcastically. As I'm I get fucked over by that kind of shit all the time. But yeah, I'll make a little Arcana check here. My Arcana's not super great, but 13.
The only real concrete evidence you conclude is that the pillar that it made around that before the Minotaur rolled out is probably inescapable if you're inside.
Oh,
just from the outside and looking at some of the runes on the ground, you're like, man, Minotaur, you locked out. You probably couldn't get out of this.
Yeah. It's a good thing you made it out of there, friend. Because you weren't going to get out of it if you were in it.
Is it staying like as a constant?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. That sphere itself is actually impassable now.
All that being said, I think I'm just gonna slap one of these fuckers. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the one on the right with Chill Touch. I gotta make a ranged spell attack here. 18 hit.
Sorry, I was muted for a second. Yeah, yep. It hits.
Okay, D8. There's 6 necrotic damage. It can't regain hit points to the start of its next turn. And because it's undead, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the end of my next turn.
Nice. Okay.
It's a fucking wicked cantrip.
Okay. Okay, so then what else is everybody else doing?
I'm gonna make my way into the room.
Before you say that, I will let you know that you're the only person that hears a slump from behind you.
I look behind me.
Oh shit, something's walking through that doorway.
Blood golem.
You get as it walks up and into the doorway that comes into some of the light basking through that tunnel and from this room. It's another spawn of Kios.
Oh.
Is that the worm thing?
Yeah, it's a worm thing. It's you see a zombie walk through the gateway, like, oh, okay, it's just a fucking
Who's
zombie.
in front of me,
And,
Luke?
but he's behind you. You're literally the first thing it sees.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. I keep my eyes on it and I start tapping the Fellmont really quickly. Hey buddy, we got problems.
Have I fought one of these things?
Yeah. Remember the thing that throws the worms on you?
Oh yeah, fuck that thing.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Yeah, you taps you. You turn around and see a zombie with thousands of green worms pouring out of its pores.
Gross.
Oh, fucking disgusting! By far the foulest thing I've ever seen. Oh God.
Well, I'm gonna move in front of Haley toward the worm thingy majig.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have my echo move 30 feet straight down.
Okay. So then that. Do a little bit of this action. Get a little bit of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh no, it's gonna be 30 from its original position.
Oh, okay.
Because it has a 30-foot movement.
Gotcha. So Bill.
Ah! Fun fact: echoes erase blood.
Yeah, for real though. All right, there you go. Your echoes.
That's why I named my echo Mr. Clean. Senor Limpiador.
Cody and Haley.
I named mine Fellmont Shadowheart.
It's a me.
Yeah, you're all going at the same turn.
Yeah.
And then, can I get close enough to reach any of those with a 30-foot range?
You're talking about the ghouls?
Yes.
If you ran up to the east, like that east door, you might be able to reach them.
Well, I have 40 feet, so I'm going to try to get as close as I can.
That, or you could risk leaping in between this outer ring of magical encasement spheres. Your choice.
It's possible to do, but
I mean, I am fairly
powerful magic you're dealing with.
I am fairly athletic, but I don't think I'm going to try. I think I am just going to try to move safely.
You're 35, you said?
40.
40?
Yeah, I have the 35 movement.
From there, you could slap the one that's more in the center.
There we go. It needs to give me a DC 12 strength save.
Okay, I got you. Let me get on this thing.
The one in the center is also the one that I hit, so it's damaged already.
Okay, DC 12, you say? Oh, that ain't bad. All right. And then it fails.
All right, so it gets... Shit, I need to look at it real quick. Page 8.
Push 20 feet or something?
I'm trying to remember if it gets knocked prone.
Haley, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
Ooh.
So it's going to appear right on that motherfucker.
Gotcha.
Worm man.
Is Bless a concentration spell?
It is.
Bless is, yes.
But it only lasts a minute.
She's not being slammed, I don't think.
No, it's just you can only do one concentration spell. I don't know if spiritual weapons are concentration.
It is
I
not.
should know. Oh, it's not? That's
Wow,
dope.
that's
I'm
dope.
gonna have to remember that.
Dope as
There's a
hell.
reason I knew there was a reason I like spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Man, I need to play a cleric next campaign.
It's-
I guess, do you want it like
pretty fun.
right on the door? How do you want this?
Yeah, that right there is fine.
Excuse me.
Okay.
You
And
summon the
then-
spiritual weapon, and as it teleports, my echo grabs it out of the air, using it as its own, increasing its damage output.
And I'm going to attack with it, and this is all just a bonus. We're at 17 hit.
Yes.
Alright, so that's gonna do 12 damage. And then I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt as a follow-up.
Does it need to make a save or?
I think guiding bolt's the attack.
Yeah, it's an
Yeah.
attack spell.
All right, Cody. Where am I pushing this? How far am I pushing this, dude?
He takes 18 damage, gets pushed 20 feet backwards, and is knocked prone.
Okay, so this guy gets slammed till later, like Minotaur rolls out there, ducks back after that. Oh my god, I'm sorry. The Warlock comes rolling out, gives an assessment on the magic, and tosses out a necrotic spell at the center ghoul, and then the Loxodon rolls out to the corner of the room, fist punches the air, and bifurcates the ghoul from 30 feet away.
God damn.
You got shot from a 50 cal.
Damn straight, slaps him in half as he goes skittering across the ground. When it does, the semi-solid barrier erected around the sphere in the ground, it disappears, and the lights on the inner circle dim.
Can I assess how that mechanism is working?
Yeah, give me a knowledge arcane. Haley, what'd you get for the attack?
A 10.
19.
No, you hit it.
Oh, that hits? Dang.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
So
What'd you get,
19
Holtz?
for that there.
19?
Yeah.
For sure, this mechanism must be similar to the pentagram that was in one of the rooms earlier, where it takes multiple people to activate. So without that one, it must have lost
Some of its power.
some, if not most, or at least a good chunk of its power. It's no longer erected the barrier in front of you. You can
At
see,
least not on the black circle.
yeah, and the lights on the inner circles have all dimmed, so those don't even seem to be active anymore.
Okay. I call out to the rest of the group. Just avoid the white ones. Are they white in the actual world, or what?
Yeah. The circles are literally black, like black writing, and then white
Right.
writing, and then black writing, and then white writing.
All right. Well, now, don't quote me on it, but I think the black ones are safe now. But avoid the white ones when you're trying to go in on those fuckers.
2020 in a nutshell.
Yeah, essentially.
I did 2 radiant damage.
2 radiant damage.
And you have advantage on your attack, Luke.
Is it my turn right now, or?
Oh no!
No.
No! After this, the ghoul 20 grabs this one and starts dragging its corpse back in the upper half of its corpse.
I wouldn't let him finish bringing him back in, or it's going to nullify my previous statement.
Gets about there. He gets out, runs over, grabs the top half, like frantic. You
These are
can
some
tell.
smart ghouls.
No change in the lights. Now they're both out of it, technically.
When once he steps all the way out, yes, all the lights dim, and he's able to get himself in, but not the upper half in. So only the outside lights are shining. The inside ones are still off.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, room of unexplainable horrors.
Hey, there's bones. I can make it fun.
It's a god. Okay. You think these petty spells will stop me? Walking past your ancestral weapon and just
It speaks. No, it's spiritual weapon. Ancestral. No, it's ancestral guardians. I'm thinking of. I think
Spiritual
guardians.
Run straight up to this nice and polite lion warrior, and then has to ask him a couple questions. You know. Lionheart, I need you to make a deck save.
Do it, baby. Do it, you won't.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Big my salvia. Fuck. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Oh, okay. There you go. This is the way to use it.
Remember, you have a D4.
No, you. Oh, yeah. That's right.
If bless is still considered up.
Wait. No, you can just re-roll it. Ah, shit! I'm not that guy.
Times I really wish you were.
17.
There you go.
17. There's this dude sprints forward and drives his claws into your armored chest for 7 damage. 4 damage. Take with the
DR3.
Yeah,
he shoots his load.
It's a good half. 4 damage.
Okay.
A good half dozen of those worms come sprawling out of his hand and come reaching for your crevices. Thankfully, you're able to swat him down and crush him with your own arm. That would put it to the Minotaur, who takes his lumps, and gives it a good old shot to try to leap in. I need to roll him here.
I'll be right back. I need some water.
Yeah. D20. He gets plus D4.
Spiritual weapons are level 1 or level 2 spells.
You have to put plus 1d4 plus 4.
Is spiritual weapon a level 1 or level 2 spell?
The first one you don't have to put
2.
a number, but after the plus you do. It can be a little confusing. Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, hold on. Up. Okay, here we go. Done. So you guys have never been there, but you hear like the bulls running through the streets sounds. As this fucking Minotaur like heavy-handedly leaps over these, slams into the ground, and then sprints inward to Yeah, he can get right there. Fucking
do it. Oh, I'm so stoked. I can't wait.
What happened?
The Minotaur leaps over the white spherical writing in the ground, lands on the other side safely, then sprints into the inner sanctum. When he does, all the runes on the ground light up again.
Mm-hmm.
And he barely misses his charge as he attempts a blow with his rapier and short sword.
Okay.
Roll d8 plus 1d6. He lands a decent.
Do the prisons not show up on the inner circle now that there's 2 people in there?
No, they did. As soon as he stepped foot in there all the way, all the lights for the circles lit back up. And then it's everybody else's go.
I'll let them go before I go.
I mean, I could move up another 30, or I could move up another couple feet till I'm within 30 of that guy and then try this fist again.
It's not safe now. You can't walk over any of those circles.
Yeah, I don't need to. I shouldn't need to. I should just need to move up.
Well, my problem, the issue being is, what are you trying to?
Use my fist of unbroken air.
Oh, I thought you could.
He just needed a different angle.
Yeah, I just need a different angle. That's the one. All right, make a DC 12 strength check.
As long as you make a dexterity check for me. You're kind of bordering. It's like you're getting encroachingly close to the edge of this thing, but this is the best angle for you to get to it if you want to be able to slam that ghoul out of there. Okay, that's fine.
Oh, sweet. Barely. That's what I like.
And then I need what?
DC 12 on strength.
It passes.
Takes 9 damage and is not knocked back or anything.
Okay, so you'd slam it in the side with an air current, and it almost wilts underneath it. It definitely drops the corpse it was carrying if it hadn't already.
Good.
Pulse?
I think they've got that pretty much managed, so I'm gonna move down my 30 feet.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Make it right into the room. See the horror and monstrosity that is this thing.
Oh, it's another one of these bastards.
Fuck this thing.
Uh,
Oh, the food keeps rolling in.
Well, that's just not very nice of you, mate. I'm gonna cast Phantasmal Force on it.
Okay.
I think it needs to make a intelligence saving throw. DC 14. Yes.
Oh. Okay. Fail.
Okay, so I'm gonna manifest an illusion of chains slapping out of the floor and wrapping around all 4 of his limbs and putting a collar around his neck and pulling him tightly to the ground.
Ow.
So essentially, I'm trying to give him the restrained condition.
Drops him to his knees.
Yep.
Does that mean auto criticals when I attack him?
If we're going with the idea that it's giving him the restrained condition, I believe so. He's behaving as though he's chained down at any rate, so he doesn't believe he can move.
What's the spell again?
Phantasmal Force.
Boom. Oh, the spell has no effect on undead.
Oh, it doesn't?
Yep. End of the first paragraph.
Oh.
Damn!
Did not.
I hope this other ghoul's almost dead.
Okay, well then, fucking fuck that anyway. Thought I knew how that spell worked, but I thought it just didn't work on things that didn't have like intelligence. But he was talking and whatnot, so anyhow, well then we'll do. Unless this also doesn't work on undead, which would be dumb. Okay, we're gonna cast Crown of Madness on him.
Round of Madness?
Crown of Madness.
Crown of Madness.
It needs to make
Crown of Madness, the earth just screams.
DC 14 wisdom saving throw.
Okay. So here we go. Another chance. Fuck this up. Oh! Pat.
Well, then it does nothing.
Wait, you have advantage on no wait, no, it's not an attack. He's got to make a save. Okay, yeah.
Well, and it doesn't matter. We don't have advantage anyway.
On him because of the spell.
The guiding
that
bolt
Haley cast,
gave the
guiding
next
bolt.
attack an advantage.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, then fuck me. My turn's a waste of time. Go ahead.
Sweet. There's the first attack, and I'm gonna roll with advantage here. Okay, so does a 23 hit?
Yeah.
And then for extra attack, another 23. So
you are really good at that.
There's a light flickering in the back room, in the room this thing walked out of.
22 damage.
Ouch. That hurts. That hurts him in his feelies. 22, is that it?
I'm gonna use a charge of Unleash Incarnate because I'm not gonna action surge, but I can do that.
Okay.
22.
Yeah.
12 damage.
Okay. Haley?
I'm going to move my spirit weapon up to the thing and attack with it for a bonus action. $17 hit.
Yes.
8 damage.
Is that all you've got? As he's lacerated to shit, almost has an arm lopped off.
And then I cast Guiding Bolt again. $13.
Yeah, that hits.
Should have
13 radiant damage.
Should have brought oil.
What'd you do with your sword? Ghost sword?
Your spiritual weapon does radiant damage?
No, it does force.
Oh. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's force damage.
Okay. As it gets purged with your spell, it's, you whore!
Rude.
It proceeds.
Pay no mind to the weakling.
It proceeds to have both of you perform dexterity saving throws.
Boy, it just loves shitting out its herpes, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I wish I could have my echo jump in front of me.
As it screams, "You whores!" It's like does a chest out roar, and fucking these worms just start leaping off of him onto you guys.
11.
Dex 2. 9.
Wow. So the
So your inspiration, Haley.
I do. I'm going to use it. I don't want worms.
Hello words. Said every dog every.
I can get rid of them very easily, man. You probably shouldn't waste that.
You just get to 9.
Oh, I got a 9.
You have a turn before they do anything.
All right. I'll hold off.
Now he's daunting roar on them.
So the worms start latching onto you, and you can feel them wriggling around, trying to burrow into your skin.
It's super gross.
It is fucking awful.
Is that the end of combat?
What? No.
Fuck.
Boo, boo, boo.
Do these worms have, like, stats of their own?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. This ghoul
is fucked.
This ghoul. Let's see if this works. I'll do it in the campaign chat just to see if it can do it.
What's it trying to do?
We'll find
Something.
out.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh!
It fucking grabs the Minotaur and suplexes him into the ring behind him, sacrificing both him and the Minotaur.
Shit!
The ring immolates and traps them in this column of hard light, essentially, and then you see the whole pillar go from see-through to conflagration.
Oh,
But once he goes back out of the circle, wouldn't the circle be not active?
I mean, right. Once the effect, the trap per se, goes off, the circles dim because now nothing is inside the center, and all of these go away. That being said, let me find out how much damage this Minotaur takes
From fucking being fucking suplexed.
Suplexed into a fucking furnace, like a magic kiln, as it were. Right. The ash. The ashen soot clears all the lights in the room from the circles on the ground dim to being inactive. If the Warlock was correct, and you see the corpses of, or you see a corpse amongst a pile of ash. Clearly, the behooved friend of yours or companion of yours.
No, and I fucking book it into that. I carefully dance around the circle so I don't walk into it and walk up to the Minotaur.
Reach in there, give him a whole yank out.
Yeah, I give him the old healer's kit.
All right, give it a try. Your guys' go. You three down here in this spirit of Kiss the earth.
Ugh. I got a 9.
So here's a question, BJ.
Yeah, what's up?
So if I grapple somebody or whatever, and I switch places with my Echo, they don't teleport with me. So technically, if I teleport, wouldn't these worms just fall on the ground?
No. They're technically being worn.
Yeah, dude, they're latched on you. They're leeches.
I'm sorry. I did say what I was going to do, but I was muted. I'm just going to move down to the space above Fellmont's Echo.
Okay.
Because I put them within 5 feet of him and 5 feet of Haley. And then I'm going to cast Word of Radiance. So the thingamajigger, the spawn, and the all the worms need to make a DC 14 con save, which I believe the worms fail automatically. But
I mean, it was either that or I was going to daunting roar them. Then they had to flee from me.
Word of Radiance.
DC what?
DC 14 Constitution save.
Okay. All right. So, give me some damage.
Okay.
Do they take half damage if they pass?
No damage if they pass.
Okay.
So, 4 radiant.
Okay. The Warlock comes running through the room. You can hear the pitter patter through the blood as he like does a damn near does a power slide up to you guys. Puts his hands together and pulses out some holy light. In doing so, it bakes the worms that are trying to stifle their way into Lionheart and the Ironheart. Okay. Fellmont. The worms that are trying to stifle their way into Fellmont, as well as the zombie worm monster obstruction. And everything seems good and cool. And Aera starts freaking out, like, fuck, it's still on me!
Who's freaking out?
Me.
Aera, the worm that's on her is still alive.
A single worm?
Single instance. All it takes is one to murder the shit out of you, though, so good luck.
Where is it? Can I pluck it off me, or is it like in a weird spot?
You yourself, I don't think can get it off, if I'm not mistaken. Take someone else. Or maybe you can.
Wait. Is there still something in front of me?
No, it's dead.
Okay.
No, it gets purged in the in the bathing holy light. Okay, yeah, you can use your action to get it off.
I do that and I squish that fucker.
I squish it as a bonus action.
Take it off, throw it to the ground, and your spirit weapon just comes and lands into the ground and chops it in half. Hold on.
Ugh.
That kills this thing, gets rid of its worms. You hear, I'm sorry, what's your name? You hear Torgar from the room, the revealed room ahead of you.
Godubrun.
Godubrun. You see Godubrun from the revealed room.
Got change name.
Yelling out, help! Help!
I immediately fly in there.
Is combat over, or is it still technically going?
Well, okay, it's kind of over, and by kind of I mean I'm not going off at initiatives or whatever. That being said, from the archway that this spawn came rolling through, there can be seen lights and flashes, so it's like a sphere that's bouncing around on the other side. This thing be like.
So it looks like a dancing light.
Kinda, yeah. Then we got you flying in there, going Mach a billion. You immediately assess as soon as you walk in, as soon as you fly in, to see that the Minotaur is down and the Loxodon is over top of him.
Just shreds of healing kit everywhere. I don't know what to do.
I cast Revivify.
What, did he just get incinerated?
This is a boo-boo I'm not certified for.
When you come up on him, you immediately recognize he's dead.
Can I cast Revivify? Can I bring him back?
How long does it have to be?
Like
1 action.
minutes?
It says casting time, 1 action.
Does it have like a has to be done within so far?
Last minute.
Within the last minute?
Yeah.
Bruv. Revivify that thing.
I do. He returns to life with 1 hit point.
Starts coughing out soot.
I cast Healing Word as well.
What happened?
You died, buddy.
You got torched. Somebody dabbed on you.
I don't. Looks around. Holy shit.
You gained 7 health.
Every time we use healing word, it's always like a 1 or 2, it's always like a 1 that we get.
Right.
Anytime.
You guys? You coming up into this room? Gonna go see what that light's all about?
I mean, I'm gonna hold right
muted.
where I'm
I've been
at.
muted. I've been muted this whole fucking time. I'm so pissed off.
Sorry.
Fucking, I gesture to Fellmont here, like, hey, bro, that's a light down in the south. Let's go check it out. Follow me. Try to be a little quiet. Just need you for backup.
I'm not really meant to be quiet.
I can tell by the fact that you're made of metal, but do your best.
Let's see.
Give me a stealth holder. Haley, you want to give me knowledge?
Why are you erasing my echo?
What am I doing?
Knowledge religion. I figured.
17 stealth. With my detect magic, can I tell if the light's magical or if it's
19.
just like a regular light that someone is moving?
It's 19. Okay, well, one moment. Okay, so it doesn't appear to be magic.
Oh, it's not a magical light?
It's not a magical light, no.
Huh.
At least it doesn't give off magical light, like...
It's not like illusion magic.
Yeah, not illusion magic, for sure.
Huh. That's odd.
You peer around.
Like
you know, give it a little looky poo.
Yeah. Give it a little look see. Give it a perception check.
Yeah.
See what I can glean from it. Roll a d20. Plus.
Alright, I'm back.
14.
Yeah.
It's not really hiding. It does seem to like pulse and then fade and then pulse again and then fade.
Mm-hmm.
Moves over here. You kind of have to peek around. The room is entirely dark almost.
Have I ever seen one of these before?
I have dark vision.
You have history?
History.
I have history.
I have it. I'm not very great at it. 13.
Yeah, if it's not magic, and from the way it glows, as you're peeking out around the corner trying to get an eye of it, you hear like the sounds of like water life.
Mm-hmm.
Frogs and some crickets and shit like that. You think this is a will-o-wisp.
I fucking knew it.
Yeah, so did I, but I'm not allowed to.
Mm-hmm.
My instinct is like, oh, it's not a magical light, but it's moving around. It's a creature. What's the only creature I know that does that?
Peek out around it.
Yeah. I gesture, Fellmont. I think we're safe as long as we don't follow this thing.
I mean, we're following it into the room right now.
I mean, like, let it lead us places. Okay, I understand the terminology is going to be a little. Just come on.
I got a 19 for my religion.
You know your god exists. Wholeheartedly.
So
they should gather that from having fucking superpowers.
These white circles seem to bear the continents of evil energy. Like the white circles in the ground in this room leak evil magic to you. You could feel it just by waving your hands over top of them.
They leak evil cummies.
Yeah, you get like a That being said, you go looking around all these black ones and whatnot, and there's like you can't be 100% sure, but it's somewhere in the scrawling of the circle. It looks like they put a little insignia that almost matches what the shape of that trident head you have that you found. It gives you this really great feeling when you hold it near you.
And that's in the
black
ones?
circles. Yeah, the black circles give off and look like they have some scrawling that present an image of that trident. The trident itself is kind of like unique. It's around the center bar where it splits into the three. The bars are really robust, but then out on the tips, they extend very small, like fine tip prongs and whatnot, and it's pretty distinct. Meanwhile, the boys go looking in the dark, following magic lights.
Well, because he's behind me and he has dark vision, so he can warn me of stuff that I can't see, but I also have detect magic, so if anything more magical shows up, should be able to detect it.
It just floats over the water.
Like, with my history check, I know it wasn't that good, but how much do I know about will-o-wisps? They are like a folklore thing, so it's not really totally my jam, but I probably would have heard some stuff.
Yeah, will-o-wisps are probably one of your go-to most hated misunderstandings. People be like, oh, will-o-wisps lead you to treasure and they can save you. And you're like, bro, those things are undead and will steal your soul.
Mm-hmm. But I don't think that they're like evil,
they're not all bad. They're not all bad, but will-o-wisps, will-o-wisps live by stealing the souls of the living.
They're like vampires. They don't even really have a choice half the time.
Yeah, that's just how they have to live.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
I was asked to be born like this.
Haley, weren't you just saying something?
I'll relay the information about the white ones, and then I'll pull out the trident and like compare it to the picture just to make sure. Is there any
Cody, what's their alignment?
Chaotic good.
My alignment?
Cody's.
Oh.
When she I want to keep calling herself Aera. When Aera pulls out this trident, it has a slight white glow to it that just very faint, but in your presence you feel real relaxed and soothed, as though you just had some fresh ginseng tea made back in the
Khan Dynasty.
Yeah, back in your homeland, made by your parents.
Back in the conclave when I was a wee lad.
I wanted to say commune, but I knew that was the wrong word.
Yeah, it's the same difference.
Mm-hmm.
Just depends on how cool you want it to sound.
Right, yeah. Conclave. So you're inspecting it like, wow.
Yeah, I'm looking back and forth between like the etchings or whatever and that. And I won't put it on it, but I'll start to bring the trident near the circle and see if there's any reaction.
Yeah, as you bring the trident closer to the ground where the circle's engraved, it starts to glow as it gets closer.
Wow, you should try that. Try filling the piece.
I push the trident into the circle.
My fingers into my
clinks in, and then a nuke goes off.
Ass or whatever the hell Slipknot said.
Keep your ass up high and your head down low, or whatever the hell a data remember said.
I think it was keep the flame up high and the bowl down low.
Disrespect the environment or whatever that Dana remember said.
You poke the you like just poke it, like poke the ground, or like put it flat to the ground. How you doing this?
I'll put it flat to the ground.
Put it flat to the ground. The whole rune is illuminated with like all of it, the whole sphere itself, and then you find that after a couple moments, skip it to up wop. This thing, yeah.
So what we're looking at is like a full-on, like actual pool of water with like life and stuff.
This is a little lake. This is like a little pond in this room. Like as you come rolling up, it's hard to tell, but there's with the light up. That
magical?
No, doesn't it doesn't irradiate any magic or whatever. It seems that this.
I nudge Kristof and I hand him a torch.
You can kind of see off the will-o-wisp that's floating around. And
I mean, I can tell from the sounds and everything that I'm definitely like we're not in like a regular part of the dungeon for sure.
Yeah, this is a very, very moist environment.
Yeah, I like that torch. I mean, the will-o-wisp might know that we're here, but
when you light the torch, it shudders and like goes back and forth frantically for a couple seconds, and then floats.
No, don't worry. I'm not here to harm you. I just saw you and you looked pretty, so I decided to follow you a little bit.
Grab this and just like one of these. It goes back and forth real quick, and then it's like, oh.
Fucking
dips off through the wall.
Cool. Interesting. Well, then I guess I take this opportunity to look around a little bit. I'm doing it with caution because I don't trust the fact that there's a fully natural tiny pond in the middle of a dungeon. But
okay, give me an investigation.
I chuck one of my whetstones into the pond.
Mm-hmm.
Due to your natural talent, it skips. Count 4 skips that it planks.
15 investigation.
Mosey around the room. It's a pretty barren room except for this corner that dips down into grass and a small, like pond-like water source. When approach it, so from there with the light of your torch, you can see something glimmer in the center of the water.
Ah, shit! I have a really bad experience with this.
Yeah.
I look over to Kristof.
Is it magical?
I don't need to breathe, so.
Well, there's something down there in the water, and I'm sure you can see it better than I can. Is it magical? Can I tell that?
Nope.
No?
Nope, doesn't give off any magic aura.
It doesn't seem to be enchanted or anything of the like, and neither does anything in this room. So I
just
think
one thing shining in the bottom?
Yeah, right in the center. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I've got your back.
All right, I'll just go to the shore, move my echo to the coin or whatever is glinting, switch with it, grab it, switch back.
Go up here.
And then my echo can walk out of the water. If everything goes smooth, that would be the order of operations.
Yeah, put the echo out there. Switch places with it. Well, put the echo out there with a little bit of guidance from him as you're like a little bit over more. Okay, like right there. Cool. Switch places. Look down on the ground.
I have dark vision, so even underwater, I should be able to there it is.
You don't even have to worry about this, man. Right where you're at, water's like waist high for you.
Like, yeah, it's not very.
Yeah, not even that deep. Though, Holter.
Thus is Lois.
I would like to imagine. Hold on. I would like to imagine Aera and Godubrun as you're watching the trident dissimulate the rune on the ground, like it just erodes it all, fades away. The aura giving off from it is gone. You can hear Kristof from all the way back, pretty kind of distant.
Still curious? Fuck.
Well, yeah, kind of distant as he yells, "Fuck!
Son of a bitch!"
God damn it! I'm back in a pocket dimension.
Goddamn right you are.
I don't even get to make a save. What the fuck?
Goddamn right you are. You grow down, grab it, like, oh man, a ring, and you start pulling out of the water. Boop.
Let me see. Damn it, identifies a touch spell. I have to touch something to fucking identify it. God damn it.
Now, do I bloop when I pull it out of the water or bloop when I touch it?
You bloop it. You definitely were grabbing it and retracting back up from what Kristof can tell, but then all of a sudden, no metal lion.
No, that is a good question. Is it working like when he switched back places with the Echo on land?
Well, yeah, my Echo is still in this realm. I just switched back to this realm.
No, it fucking removes you from existence. You and your Echo disappear. Whether it's that you like reached down, grabbed it, and then like stood up and pulled it out of the water, or you reached down, grabbed it, then immediately switched places with your Echo.
As soon as it came out of the water.
As soon as you switched places, or as soon as you reached up enough that it came out of the water, you and your Echo disappear from existence.
Well, if you switched places with his Echo and then dropped the ring, then the ring is out of the water.
Right, but what was your plan? Was it to teleport back? Just grab it and TP, switch places with your Echo again?
Wait.
Basically, did you stand up with the ring before you teleported back, or did you grab it and then immediately teleport while you were bent over?
I grabbed it and I immediately teleported because I don't know what's in the water.
Oh, okay, so this is even better. You just Kristof watches you bend down, and then both you and your Echo disappear.
So he didn't remove it from the water then?
Well, you don't get it. The moment it switched, he was gone. So you don't get to see him reappear on the other side.
So technically, the ring is no longer in existence.
No. If you look around a little bit, it'd
have to be in
where his Echo was.
Yeah. You look around a little bit, and right where he was, where the part of him that was standing on the ground was, there's a glint on the ground. Beneath some blades of grass, you see a ruby moon on a gold pendant laying across the grass.
And now does it seem magical?
How's your Constitution save?
Well,
mine?
No, not yours, Fellmont.
My Constitution is a 16.
No, I need Kristof's.
Oh.
I need Kristof to make a call.
I'm not touching it or even doing anything with it, but what you want my Constitution save, or you want me to make a Constitution save?
I want you to make a Constitution save. Your detect magic's still working, right?
Yes.
And that's what you're asking me to do?
Well,
yeah.
I'm just trying to detect magic. I don't see.
I'm gonna go smoke.
Nah, shit. That's 13.
Looking down at it, now you're like, there it is. Do you like focus yourself to detect magic on it, and it leaves you weak at the knees, topples you to almost down on top of it. You like brace yourself. That your breath lets out. You can see it fog the top of some of the chain. Like, oh, okay, let's not let's not try to register the strength of this magic. Just know that it is magical.
Okay.
It's overbearingly when you try to detect on it. Like, you've never. The only time you've ever experienced something of that force was making your first contact with your pact. Like, this is paramount to godlyhood to you.
This is possibly someone else's pact boon, honestly.
Well, whenever I hear yell or whatever, I'll pick the trident up and make my way back to him.
As you're walking out, Cody, are you following? Godubrun?
I don't think he's there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
Okay.
Yeah, no doubt. I was muted, but I wasn't saying anything up to that point. So,
as you're leaving, the black spheres on the ground are slowly disappearing. Just the black ones. As you're leaving the room. You see your companions, make their way into the room.
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten up by this point.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe standing there, brainstorming.
All right, so there's this amulet on the ground, and it seems to have done the same thing that ring in the fountain did.
Oh, guys, I thought you would have learned from that.
Well, I didn't take it out of the water, and it wasn't magical. Nothing in this room appeared to be magical except for that. Also, don't look at that with detect magic. It hurts.
Nope.
Does it look like a symbol that any of us might recognize?
Now, I don't know exactly, but based on the strength of the magic coming off of it, the only thing I can assume is that some other poor bastard seemed to have lost his pact boon with his patron.
Oh.
It's the only time I've ever experienced anything nearly as powerful.
Knowledge Arcane. Or Knowledge Religion if you have it. But just tell me which one you're doing.
I'm doing Arcana, obviously.
Okay.
I mean, either.
Anyone's allowed to try.
I don't have either. I mean, I
only have Arcana, so...
check.
14.
14.
Nope.
Okay. No, this. Oh, you know what? Yeah, a wee bit of this looks familiar, Holter. As you're talking about it, thinking that she's Aera brings up. Does this look familiar to anybody? Anybody see anything around that looks like this? And you just quick glance in your head. Maybe?
I mean, I was like face to face with this thing. I've got a pretty good idea of its details.
Yeah, exactly. So you get a quick glance in your head of some of those rings in the ground that were in the far ahead room.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the rings in the ground actually presented little intricate like jewelry within the runing on the ground
that looked similar to the.
You definitely recall seeing a jewelry like decoration in the runing process that looked like a necklace, kind of like this. So maybe, yeah. I mean, even if you want for just shits and giggles, you could mosey back and verify.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick and go and verify that. As I'm walking, I'm now I'm gonna go back to the other room and confirm this, but I believe that the magic in the other room here is connected to this here amulet. I need more time to figure it out though.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
Not gonna hear me complain.
I'm not touching it. I
I'm
learned
not-
from the ring.
I gesture for somebody to come with me though, because I'm not trying to walk.
I'll go with them.
I'm gonna continue to look for secret doors. You know what?
Well, you
Just how we
probably also
started
love this
scene.
room. This room has a bunch of like natural life and stuff in it, Cody.
Oh yeah,
There's like frogs and like animals and whatnot.
Definitely looking for secret doors in here and just enjoying the life. I pull out V2 Gazi's leaf. Just stare at it, and also keep an eye out for secret doors.
Yeah,
All right,
so
perception then, and knowledge. Actually, perception for both of you,
Both of who?
Cody and Halter.
Man, that sucks. That's a solid 9.
Halter, when you walk into this room, you notice all the black rings in the ground are gone.
That's odd, but okay. 19. My perception there.
Okay. The white rings in the ground definitely bear only once within each runing a symbol that looks exactly like that necklace.
Okay, can I use like the context clues from the runes around that symbol to try to glean what that symbol is supposed to be representing?
I'm back.
Almost like a power source.
Okay.
Like the runing makes that symbol out to be like a source of power. Only because it showed like the runing after it descriptively provides like a drawing from a greater power from you, and then right before it says necklace, you're like, okay, that must be the power it's talking about.
Okay. So we either remove it or destroy it. All the power to at least this spell will probably go away. That's what I think I gleaned from that.
Well, I tell them about the trident. I pull out the trident head. I'm like, I placed this on the black square or circles, and they all disappeared. Maybe that'll do the same, but that means we have to touch it.
I would say that it's a good idea. There's a good chance that if that is as holy of an object as I think it is, and this is some kind of evil deity's thing, which I can only assume it is, then it might have the power to destroy it.
What do I see, BJ?
Now we just have to figure out how to get it in here without ending up like our lion friend.
I mean, we could put as much barrier between it and us as possible. I could use like Mage Hand to like manipulate the trident to hit the amulet with it. That way, none of us are directly touching a thing.
We can try it. I'm gonna head back.
Boop, boop. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na.
Based on my observations, we're not going to be able to do the same trick with the vial like we did with the ring, because the water itself in here doesn't seem to be magical.
How do you know about the vial and water? You weren't here for that.
I assume you filled me in the like several rooms that we've been through and rests that we've gone through. I don't sleep, so someone probably would have told me.
Yeah, the voices in your head.
Yeah, call me Randy Orton.
I pull out the trident and hold it up.
Yeah, I'll use Mage Hand to use the trident on the amulet?
What do you mean, like poke it with it?
Yeah, like stab the amulet with the trident with mage hand.
How's everybody's health points?
Uh-oh. I'm max. I haven't taken damage.
I've got like 2 under max.
I think the lowest is the rogue.
Everybody in the room, wisdom save.
Fuck.
Everybody in the room.
Everybody do a flop.
Everybody do the flop.
19.
14.
11.
Wow. In the year 1914, the Great War began.
The great geopolitical clusterfuck of 1917.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fuck you, Dice Maiden. Wisdom's like my best fucking thing, and you fucking roll a 4?
Okay.
Inspiration.
So...
Ouch.
Can I have a quick $5 and then Fellmont, could you meet me over in a different channel for a second?
Yeah, you want to do it before or after the $5?
Right now, while they take the $5. I need to talk to you for a second.
Okay,
all right, I'll go over.
We gonna die.
He's gonna kill us all, and
We're
it's all
gonna
my.
Die. You should have just used Mage Hand to pick up the amulet and take it into the other room.
I was pretty sure it was still going to send me into the Shadow Realm if I used Mage Hand on it directly.
Hey guys.
Yo.
So he stabs the floating through the air. This.
Kevin's not here at this very moment.
Yeah. Okay.
We all gonna die right here, right now. We did almost all this dungeon, and this is where we die.
I tried.
Cruel God you are, Bill.
Yeah, I know. No. I told you this is gonna be a hard dungeon. I think it was a pretty good challenge. You guys did very well.
Except Chase.
Right. Right. And
who was technically strapped to my back.
And Crispy.
Oh, it's no longer there, by the way, but whatever.
Yeah, well, I guess, wouldn't Chase's body be left on the shore?
No.
Oh.
Chase's corpse is gone.
Oh, no.
I mean, I carried it around for fucking nothing. Ooh. I could have used his bones to make an amazing sculpture as a monument to one of my adventuring party.
Well,
and then I could have sold his flesh in the black market.
I need Kristof here. All right. Let me. Well, I guess while I have the moment. Haley, what's your max HP?
36.
All right. Cody,
what's so sad?
49.
Thank you.
Shut up! You're a fighter.
Yeah, yeah. When I get back, let me tell you what my HP's at.
I need to know Holter's max HP also. Holt, we need you.
I don't know why I didn't use your inspiration, Haley.
Because I feel like I'm going to need it.
You keep thinking you're gonna need it, but it's just gonna sit there every time you need it.
For the save, I wasn't even thinking about it.
Well,
yeah, use mine because fuck those worms.
Too late.
I don't remember what they do, but I know it's bad.
They kill you. They burrow into your flesh and kill you.
Give you permanent negatives to your max health.
Yeah, it's bad for me.
Yeah, because once they're inside of you, you can no longer remove them, and then they will do that until they kill you.
I mean,
and then when they kill you,
can make them forcefully retreat. use Daunting Roar and make them flee.
They're inside of you.
Well, wait, can they do that to constructs? Because I am and am not considered a construct.
I mean, don't matter. You were the one that was saved.
Sorry, I'm at TikTok and I'm back.
Oh, you're fine. So you've got the trident floating in the air, and you bring it down into the moon-shaped necklace. As you do, there's an immensely bright light that shines outward and like 50 billion lumen from this one
light right next to us.
Yeah, from right here. It sends like sparks of like stardust almost out from it. You guys see multiple colors, blinding light. Who was the other one that passed? It was.
Then you need Holter's HP.
Oh yeah, Holter, what's your max HP?
My max?
Yeah.
Is 39.
Okay. Oh wow. So Holter, you take 15.
Okay.
Everybody else takes 30.
Oh, I was the only one that passed?
Yeah.
Wow.
Ow.
And in this blinding light, it ends with this scorching heat that bakes the room and makes
Yikes.
It makes you wake from your bring your eyes back to attention. And before you, the trident is gone and the necklace is gone, but your buddy has returned, and his arms from his fingertips to his elbows and his legs from his toes to his knees are just scorched like 4th degree burns.
Oh wow.
He is just immolated from on the tips of his appendages. Damn. That also being said, the Minotaur is gone when you look around, and his shadow is baked against the back wall.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
The Iron Lion no longer totes a corpse on his back when he reappears. Oh. There's a small pile of ashes at his ass. Not that he can really tell. He's in a fuck ton of pain.
Fair.
But when it's all done and said, and everybody's like reeling from the massive amount of magic that just went off around them, there's a huge, like, resounding metal on metal crunch that you can be heard throughout the whole fucking dungeon.
God damn.
Like multiple, like chunk,
no.
chunk.
Just one.
Just one?
Yeah.
Loud enough that you feasibly could have heard that throughout the entire dungeon?
Absolutely. And it's definitely coming from the direction of the room that you were just, like, that has the rings in it, the circles in them.
Oh, okay. If the stream's done, does that mean we're done? Or did you just close that?
Did it? Oh, my bad. Because I switched.
Okay, cool. I was like, oh no, did I come back to us just being done? Oh. I look directly at Fellmont, and I look at him, I'm like, I'm terribly sorry, friend, but where did you come from?
Where did you go?
I don't know, but I saw Cotton Eye Joe.
Yeah.
Okay, who's the Duke right now? What is the date? I don't know who this Cotton Eye Joe fella is that you're talking about, but I don't believe he's relevant to the current conversation.
I left. I was engulfed in flames. And then I was back.
You went to hell, didn't you?
Not quite. I was falling for a moment on a large stone. And then fire.
I'm gonna cast Prayer of Healing.
Yeah, I'm at one. I'm at one. I'm at one. At a scale of 1 to 51, I'm probably a 1.
I'm at 6.
But if it's any consolation, we didn't start the fire. It's always been burning since the
world's been turning. That's 2 good puns.
There's so much more fun to do with the accent.
Oh fuck.
Although I'm pretty sure I'd infuriate an actual Irish person because I'm sure it's in all actuality pretty awful. Like to us Americans might sound all right. To real Irish people, fuck no.
18 health, everybody.
Ooh, everybody gets 18 health?
Yes.
Hell yeah. I'm like full.
This is the one of the few times where I'm not near my full health.
It's kind of crazy that the Warlock Rogue is the one who's in the best shape at the moment.
I got engulfed in fire.
So did I. I guess probably not as intensely.
I mean, I didn't have a choice. I didn't get a dodge.
Really?
I don't think it was a dodge. It was a wisdom.
That's a dodge. It's a mind dodge.
The mind dodge.
You can hear a bell. Ching ching.
What in the world?
Coming from the room?
Coming back from that, back in the room area.
Let's go investigate. Although let's try to be a little quiet about
it. You guys finally see the shadow of your Minotaur.
Ugh.
Oh, that is unfortunate. I loot him.
If there's I start to cry.
No corpse.
Yeah, no corpse.
Just it's like a nuke. It's a nuke shadow.
I get it. I get what it's supposed to be, but damn it.
I start to cry as he was the only person that I knew from my first person I met when coming to this realm that was from my realm.
Neighbors.
Yeah. Good thing I inherit his land.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Now I have 2 houses.
I grabbed that tapestry on the way out.
And I used it to wipe my bunghole.
Strength check?
Strength check.
Strength check. Yeah. It's riveted to the wall.
Okay. $17.
5, 10 minutes, 15 at most. Give him a little bit. Takes it off. Rolls it up.
Stick it in my backpack.
Write down 200 GP tapestry.
Cool. And that's going to be really funny when I go to sell that because of the spell I just picked up.
Is that gone in group loot or no?
Yeah, I guess it would, but
200 gold?
Yeah.
200 GP tapestry. All these are gone. First.
Is there anything in the room?
Pile of ash. You finally get to see some. There's moss and grass growing, and a little bit of like a trickle of a stream over in the one corner. There's a solid.
Wait, do we still have the trident, or did that break too?
They both did.
Okay,
both gone.
Neat.
I'm sad now because I really like that trident.
So the door to your right is wood, and the door up to the left is stone. And even from this distance, it doesn't take the Warlock more than a second to see the huge ass padlock on it with the stone door.
I'll go and try to disarm that. Actually, I'm gonna look around for traps around the lock and door before I go trying to disarm anything.
All right, give me perception.
I mean, if it took 10 minutes to cast healing, prayer of heals, and then 15 minutes for him to take that down, I'm just gonna chill for another 35 minutes so I can get an hour's rest so I can heal some more.
What is my perception? I believe it is 4. Yes.
Yes, no, maybe so.
16.
It's up to the group. I mean, I don't care if you wait.
Because I'm at less than half health. At least one short rest.
I'm almost back to full, but I'm good with whatever.
I'm fine.
I have a healing potion. You can have it.
Is it I got 16 for D4 that plus what?
2d4 plus 2. Yeah. So it doesn't seem to be trapped, Halter.
Okay. Well, I'll unlock it, and then if everybody wants to wait around, I'll wait around as well.
Okay.
Yeah. That'll give me a refuel on my key points.
Give me a
sleight of hand.
Yeah, sleight of hand, please.
Oh.
Ugh. You hear another bell?
Is it like a for whom the bell tolls bell, or is it like a a church bell, or is it like a
what the fuck's the dude that did Pavlov? It's like a Pavlov bell.
Okay.
Pavlovian bell.
Yeah, ding ding, ring a bell.
First shit roll of the game, 10.
10.
Yeah.
It does. You do not unlock it, but considering the group seems to just relax and lean back onto the ground and sprawl out, you have time enough to do it again.
Cool. $15.
Yeah. Yeah, you unlock it after the half hour passes and everybody's a little bit more gumption.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't get to take my short rest because I was fiddling around with that shit, but that's fine by me.
Which way are you guys going?
I imagine through the door that I just unlocked.
So we got that one to the left, and then we got that to the right.
Boop-a-doo, skoo-wop-wop.
Although I should warn you that if my sense of direction is accurate, I think the will-o-wisp that was in the other room may be in here. So we should proceed with caution.
Are they that strong?
They steal souls to stay alive, so I mean, judge that for yourself, mate.
Creak open the door. That's what, it's still a stone door and it sounds like that.
Right. Well, the developers couldn't pay for extra sound effects for different types of doors, man.
Right. Right. Damn straight, yeah. Creak open that door to see a wooden fucking, oh my god, what's it called?
Portcullis?
Yeah, thank you. A wooden portcullis, as well as the room that had the Olip in it. Right ahead of you.
Oh.
The Olip? Which one was that, remind me?
Oh, yeah, the guy that we let go.
Yeah, the guy that we got to the portal, and he went through the portal back to his own realm.
Cool thing, as you're coming through and you're scoping out the place and whatnot.
Yeah, what's to the right down that little hallway there?
Yeah, getting that one. My bad.
I better not see a red cloud. Okay.
No.
There's a pile of shit.
There's just a bunch of skulls surrounding one intricate looking chest.
I'm not going near that.
Does my detect magic? Is it magical?
Something's magic over there.
The bones look pretty.
What kind of magic?
Evocation.
Oh, great! So it's definitely a trap. Can I actually search for a trap mechanism?
If you want to, yeah.
I grab a shoulder first. I'm like, look, the last really pretty chest I saw tried to eat the Minotaur.
Right. I'm not gonna get right up next to the chest. I'm just looking around for a trap mechanism.
Well, you also didn't offer it any food, did you?
That's the thing with chests. I thought they just like to eat people.
It depends. There are two types. Some
13
you can
perception.
do that. Others, not so
13?
much.
Yeah.
I nudged the lion. See all those skulls?
Yes,
Don't touch.
I noticed them before the chest.
There's no distinct trigger or anything that you can find or turn off for a trap. Especially not without getting real close to this chest, like right next to it.
In all likelihood, then the chest is the trigger then. So, it looks like it's got so many goodies in it.
Why don't you use your magic hand thing so you don't have to get near it? Just
Still
open
never
up
lets
the
me
lid.
use it for anything.
You can't investigate for how to set off traps from afar like that.
Well, I was gonna say just open it, or is it locked?
I mean, that
That
passive perception halter. What's that?
my passive perception.
Yeah,
14.
not locked at all.
Doesn't appear to be low. If you folks want to stand back, I can try to open it. Like kind of get by. I'll step back as far as I can. Mage Hand has a 30-foot range, so
I'm going just completely around the corner. Like, fuck all that. Fuck this shit. Nah, man. I've already dealt with fire once today. I don't want to deal with it again.
So like right about there.
Right up.
1 second. Yeah, cool. And before I do all that, I'm gonna activate my form of dread and gain. So I go all litchy when no one's looking.
Gosh, okay.
And I roll, and I get 7 temp HP, and then I open the chest with the mage hand.
You open up the chest.
Yeah.
As you lift the lid, a bunch of lightning crackles out from down that hallway,
Oh
Mhm.
shit!
and then it stops. And you lift the lid the entire way. You gotta keep give it an eyesight.
Motherfucker!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Mother
That is a pink mist.
fucker!
That is a pink mist inside that chest. Oh my fucking god! There's a pink mist. It's like God.
Oh boy, you're gonna want to get in here.
Some of my Echo Knight.
Hear me out.
I'm hearing you out.
Shut the door.
What?
Shut the door.
Shut the door.
Do I shut the door?
You could. Saying.
No, I don't shut the door.
Fuck that.
Why would I shut the door?
All right, give me a quick initiative.
Okay. Roll 12.
12. Okay.
This is the quickest initiative I can give you.
4.
Wow.
5.
What are we doing? Initiative?
Yeah.
18.
All right, Cody.
Oh boy, I get to go first.
Yes, go punch the mist.
Yeah, because that's really gonna help.
Yeah, because it'll be a
I don't even think I
swing
can
and a
do
miss.
anything to the mist.
I see what you did there.
I do too. I love it. So you would just pass?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action because there's no.
Okay, Kristof.
You need to get a set
I'm
of
gonna-
silver knuckles.
I'm gonna hit it with chill
Yeah,
touch.
right? I really do.
So roll d20. Come on, Dice Maiden, no family now. 16 to hit.
You hit.
Uh, 8 necrotic damage. It can't regain health until the end of my next turn, and it has disadvantage on attack rolls. Assuming I believe it's undead, correct? If it's undead, anyway.
Okay, you said 8 necrotic and what?
It can't regain health until the end of my next turn.
Okay, that was the part I missed.
Yeah, and if it's undead, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
Okay. Next. All right. Do one of these. Tasty.
Tasty, tasty changeling.
What an idiot. Okay. All right. Oh, con save.
The hell are those orange dots behind us?
Those
My
are
bad.
the dead ghouls.
They dead. My bad.
You had
19.
me freaking there for a second.
What'd you get, Holt?
19.
19. You suck.
I'm rolling uncharacteristically well tonight. It scares me a little because I'm going to fuck up on something really important.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Then we got Aera.
I want to get with so I can see it, have vision on it, and cast Guiding Bolt.
Guys,
that ball.
Whoops. Wrong thing. 19 hit.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
16 radiant damage.
Ow.
Damn.
Puts a hole through it that scalds the clouded air.
Next attack has advantage.
That makes it Fellmont.
Do it.
I'll move up I'll move up to the wall just north and summon my echo next to it because fuck getting close to that thing.
Fair. Right, it's not a very pleasant feeling.
Then what?
I'm gonna attack through him. Yeah, that's right. There's the first attack, 21 total. Copy this. And the second, that's so 21 and 18. Do those both hit?
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's getting a little late, so I can't do it because I have to be kind of loud to do it. But like when I'm in the form of dread, I still talk with the accent, but I also sound like my larynx is destroyed. It's all gravelly and shitty.
All right, the last two numbers on the stack will be fire.
Oh, god damn damage.
So
That's sweet.
3 damage fire, and then the rest is silvered.
Is this supposed to be like Pandemonium Fortress?
Huh?
Oh, my background. My apologies.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
Looks a hell of a lot like D2 Pandemonium Fortress.
So you tack through your echo and annihilate this cloud with your
is it dead?
with your swings, and it just disappears in the air.
I say if it's not dead, then I'm unleashing incarnate.
You hear a chime coming from
then like the
No, same
And then the
kind.
bells. Oh.
Same.
Like
same.
to make a perception roll to discern direction of the bell
Sure.
or the chime. Looking for.
Okay, well, since I've still got my form up and everything, I'm gonna go inspect the chest now.
I'll follow behind.
Yeah,
Right.
Jeez, OP.
Now for the spoils.
Nat 20.
Nice.
It's coming from the entrance.
I relay that info.
All right, so definitely out of character. I'm pretty sure that's almost like the lights coming on in the Den of Evil in Diablo 2.
I think it means that we're done.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
That's the plan.
Let's book it.
Well, what's in this chest?
Final chest, final chest, final chest, final chest, final chest.
Nothing.
37 pounds of cocaine.
We take the chest.
The chest is ornate. Yeah, that's gotta be worth something.
Let's just take the chest.
Yeah, you don't have a body on your back anymore.
No, I do not.
Hauling a chest out.
Hey, we could still use.
On the front of my D&D folder, it says, "Take everything that's nailed down, and then take the nails." So,
Remember, you guys are. Someone is carrying around a chest.
That's
Cody.
Cody, yeah.
Yeah.
Which chest
Cody carrying capacities of large.
I was gonna say Cody's carrying around a chest on his back that's literally full to the brim with money. Nothing but.
Right.
We need a bag of holding.
Yeah. There's a limit to what you can carry through this. That being said, without a corpse on your back, if you want to take this chest, I'm not going to stop you.
I'm going to take it.
Do it.
Are you going to put the skulls in it?
Yeah, take it, and then you can take all the skulls that are around it.
No, out in public, making bone sculptures is frowned upon.
Well, no shit.
He starts going into an elaborate ruse about how he used to make bone sculptures when they were still alive.
I mean, technically, because of my god, I did create things.
Open up this portcullis. Get through. Oh, this looks familiar. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Fuck you, vampiric mist that was once here. Da-da-da, da-da-da.
Yeah, I can just imagining like the battle wind music from Final Fantasy VII just playing the entire time.
Let's skip the battle. When you get back to the entrance, there is a set of stairs that lead up.
Yeah, let's take those stairs.
Yes.
Take them stairs.
I would like several drinks and at least 4 maidens.
You take a couple footsteps out. Trek as long and arduous as you can feet. You get a dozen footsteps up, and you can feel wind. You can smell the pollen in the air.
I poof.
Oh, this is bullshit. This is absolute bullshit. Calling it. But
you go up.
Everything you knew is gone, destroyed.
You go up a couple more steps and walk out to see the once thriving town
completely destroyed.
Yes. Oh god.
And no, it is destroyed. And then taken over.
Oh great.
What was once a multiracial town seems to be the remnants of a city filled to the brim with slave pits and dens ran by cruel undead overlords.
Slaves are all right.
Slaves are all right.
As you're walking out and you're you literally walk out of this cave like, oh my god, I'm so fucking glad to get out of here. Take a few steps up and get to what was the little courtyard that they led you through in order to get to this this dungeon. When you stare out from the courtyard, the ground drops, plummets into a sink pit that is what is now this city. And from where you're standing, it's like 300 feet down.
Ooh.
Like, it's a fucking enormous crater.
Fucking someone used meteor a few times.
So, do we just go back in there then?
Do you want to?
Scene.
Are you
right
talking
there.
about the town or the dungeon?
I was gesticulating, but obviously you can't see. I was like pointing back down into this dungeon. So we just go back in there then.
Let's go back in there for a couple centuries.
All right,
and I seen it.
So I'm gonna be having like a heart attack being a cleric and seeing all this undead bullshit again.
What's your alignment in your god?
I'm neutral good, and my god's Palor.
I'm not.
Your god's who?
Pelor.
Oh.
I'm not entirely. Like, it's very disconcerting, and it also means I'm probably not getting laid.
I mean, they're slaves. You can get laid.
Yeah, but I can also make myself look like I'm undead. So, and most undead are too stupid
you're fine,
to realize.
is what you're saying. Is you're fine.
Yeah, I'm mostly fine.
Everyone else, not so much.
My patron is also undead, so.
I mean, I'm technically in between living and non-living.
Yeah.
And I'm only just sad because that with this, that probably means that I no longer have my lands have probably been overrun, and I'm gonna have to do a whole thing to reclaim them.
It also means it's going to be extremely harder to pawn off all this bullshit.
I mean, it could be easier.
Could also help get us out of here.
Could also spend the entire time just sitting up on that ledge casting Identify on everything because I have that ability.
That, and maybe I want to buy some slaves.
That's not cool, man.
Yeah, I'm not particularly cool with that.
Maybe not where you're from.
Only if you free them.
No, I paid for them. They're slaves.
I'll free them for you.
I mean, if
it's got to be a tough call for you.
If it's the law of the land, I mean, if it's the law of the land and that's the way it is, then I'm
true neutral. I don't care. Like, I'm not going to be a dick to them. I'll probably treat them better than what they are in captivity. Do grinding all my shit to level 50. Do holy fucking shit.
Did we get any experience? Are you looking that up now, or?
I sure hope
BJ said he had to step.
Yeah,
BJ said he had to step away for a minute.
Oh, okay.
I assume we got experience.
We got negative a level. We're now 100 years older.
The level we got last time, yeah, fuck that.
It'd just be so frustrating. Now I gotta go back and erase a bunch of stuff and rechange a bunch of numbers and.
This is unfortunate because I have no contacts in the city anymore. Like, I had criminal contacts and stuff.
Hey, they might still be around. There's a thriving slave trade.
I guess, but
you're oddly excited about that.
He said slaves and undead. There's very little to concentrate on.
And
you know what? Like the T-shirt from T-shirt Hell says, slaves, they get shit done.
It's fair.
Yeah.
And it's a picture of the pyramids on it.
Yeah, except that that's just totally historically inaccurate. The majority of the people that worked on pyramids were not slaves.
Yeah, because they were deemed dumb and they didn't want people like that working on them.
Yeah. You can't, and it turns out when you're trying to make something of unbelievably high levels of engineering, you kind of need like engineers. And people that are well fed to like actually move stuff.
So everybody can have. How much experience do you guys have right now?
6,736.
All right, y'all can have another 450 experience.
All right, we all have a little bit different experience.
Me and Cody have the same.
Because mine's 74-16. I don't know how I got 16, but
Fractions and shit.
right.
How much is that? 450?
Yeah, 450.
Okay.
It's from the one session where you and Luke got pulled into the ring.
Yeah, I figured that's what it was, but yeah. So I'm at 78-76.
And I'm at 7186. I'm halfway there.
Whoa.
Living on a square.
You know, I really gotta say, by this point, I'd be really disappointed if John Bon Jovi wasn't at least 3/4 of the way there by now.
He must be traveling really. He must be traveling to Planet X.
Mathematical paradox, Bill. You can cut something in half infinitely. So if he's always halfway there, he'll technically never ever get there, no matter how close to zero to there he gets.
Can you be like 3/4 of the way there?
He's halved it so many times that he's just now making it 3/4 of the way there. It's taken 35 years.
Oh, I accidentally squared. Math pun.
Oh, I've been doing some stuff wrong because my proficiency bonus is actually +3 because
levels and stuff.
Level, and I forgot that scales off your total level and not your class levels. It's the only thing that does. Dope. I have a 9 deception.
I have proficiency in strength and con, and that helps. So it's a +7 and a +6 on my saving throws. Except we usually get wisdom.
No, I just like to slap you with wisdom.
Yeah, I know.
What, you think I'm gonna slap wisdom against the friggin' cleric? No. She can make a con save.
Do that against my other cleric, it's not gonna be that much different because my cleric's got a decent con.
Okay. Well, since it's happened in 2 campaigns now, I promise you guys, in my campaign, there will be no wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey bullshit.
Hey,
this could have happened in the fucking 7 days we were down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing to say that there's some timey-wimey shit happening.
I'm just, it seems a little...
Sus?
Seems a little sus.
Alright. Well... I suppose the trailing sentence at the end of the scene, you know, we closed a good book. The book's just ended. We walked out of the dungeon, saw this fucking... Oh, what the shit happened?
Just go back in there, right?
Yeah,
I'm worried about my lands more so.
And the last sentence of this story, as it closes, reads, "As they look upon the newfound world they emerge themselves onto, a slight chittering and clacking of bone can be heard from amongst the party."
Oh no.
I like bones.
I like bones.
Hey, I can make bone sculptures now, and it won't be frowned upon.
You might actually be able to get a museum.
Belmont's like, fuck it, not leaving. I live here now.
I mean, I do live here. I have lands here.
I did want to say, I mean, I can do it twice per short rest.
We should divvy up loot.
Well, what I was just gonna do is sit here and identify all the like major items that we can find in the thing,
and try to fucking open that last lock on that thing.
Yeah, because isn't there only one left on it? Well,
Yeah.
I still need thieves' tools, really, because the other two were opened with actual keys that went to it. So I need actual thieves' tools.
Yeah, we can even find the last key. That's weird.
For all we know, it doesn't exist. We didn't find keys for any of the other locks either.
It was that Mosaic's dick.
Probably was too.
Double boom.
Because I didn't know if everybody had time to sit here and for Bill to figure out what those were.
I would need to see the comprehensive list of items.
I have it.
Words
in a sentence.
I mean, it'll probably take me it depends on how many individual items you're doing, because I can only do it on one. It also is going to cost us 100 gold every time I do it, but I think we have the money to cover that.
Yes. We currently have 4,120 gold.
And that's not counting our platinum and shit.
That's not counting platinum, silver, or copper pieces. That's just the gold.
Hell, the tapestry's at least worth 2, so.
Yeah.
Plus, we have a bunch of gems and stuff that are worth gold. And other stuff.
Listen. What you hearing? Listen.
Gem.
Let's go.
Gem.
Give it to you.
We have a potion of giant strength.
Oh, X will deliver to you. Knock, knock. Open up the door.
We have a belt of fine cloth. Small bag of incense. Electrum cloth talisman. Silk sash trimmed with fox fur. A pewter necklace. Belt of giant strength. An
Well, that doesn't need identified.
An ornate jade pendant. You have books. The containment flask. 2 daggers with a red gem. And then the tapestry.
Wait, I have books?
Yeah,
$40 to have you throw the containment flask into the city.
What?
What?
$40 to have you open this containment flask and just.
I can't understand you.
Why?
I
do you? Yeah. Why
He's
do you sound all
whispering.
fucking weird?
It's him doing his whisper thing. I understand what he said.
I heard containment flask.
Into the
I
city.
understood what he said, but it got a lot worse when people started talking.
He said he'll give us $40 if we throw the containment flask into the city.
You drive down here and give me $40 right now. My character will yeet it.
Yeah, yeet it right now.
Yeet that shit.
You don't even have to drive over here right now. I'll just yeet that shit straight up in the air.
It's in my inventory.
Is that the whole list of stuff, Haley?
Yeah, that's not counting gems and
Yeah. How many books did I take?
you have 2 books. They're 50 gold each.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it stopped. That's some dumb shit.
Yeah, if we've got the time, let's identify, and then we'll catch some Pokemans.
Yeah, boy.
Although I need to go to some stops for sure because I have
I get that. That's fine. Where we're going, you should be able to get a bunch of stuff. You should be able to.
Even though it's a belt of giant strength, we don't know what giant it infers to, because there's different types of giant belts.
Are there in 5e though? For the item itself.
What I'm looking at, it's on the Kassoon, and yeah, there's 5 different types, or well, there's 6, but 2 of them are in the same tier.
Oh, who left?
Oh.
Cody did.
So you need to identify what now?
Just send the list.
Yeah, do you have the?
I'm working on it.
Okay,
Oh.
cool. Just good old folk.
I'm just gonna send like the actual items, not the gems or money.
Okay. Good.
Also, I put like a little funerary sigil in the ground, like 2 of them in the ground. For our 2 people that we're not going to bring back. And I kind of do it hidden, like I'm trying to like not let people know that I do stuff like that.
Oh, what a softie!
Those are nice bone sculptures. Just pop up behind you.
Yeah. So that should be it.
I'm gonna roll a little deception check here. What? Why did that not? Come on, Dice Maiden.
Come on, filthy hoe.
Yeah, man. Catch up.
Alright. So how many times do you get to rock this?
You put a space.
I have 2 spell slots, and then every short rest I can do it again. But I can also look over stuff when I'm doing it or when I'm resting because I don't sleep. So I just say it's light activity. But obviously I can't identify, but I'm casting the identify spell to learn everything about them.
Just because of where we're at. Give me 2 of these items that you want identified right now.
I'm gonna go to start with. We'll do the jade pendant and the silk sash.
Silk sash trimmed with fox fur.
Yep.
Can't be exhausted due to elemental effects.
Wait, what's that?
Silk sash with trimmed with fox fur is endure elements.
Uh-huh.
You can't suffer exhaustion.
Okay. Due to like elemental, environmental effects.
Yeah, exactly.
So I just missed all that because I accidentally left the chat.
You didn't really miss anything.
Okay. Right, my bad.
So it's endure elements.
Yeah. Endure elements, silk sash. Instead of 25 GP, put an estimate of 500.
All right.
And then the other one was what? The ornate jade pendant.
Yeah. Because that's definitely magic.
Yes.
So.
Boop, 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 scooby-doo, what? Oh, Bill, what are you looking for?
Everybody gets a major wonders item.
No.
Just let me get that belt of frost giant strength. Come on.
Like to basically to make people not think that that's like funerary runes. Like as soon as I draw them, I'm like, well, steady consolation. If gold splits better 4 ways than 6.
Oh man, too soon. Oh, I made myself sad.
Oh,
I made myself sad. Oop, left the tea bag in that tea. Oop, that's way strong.
So once he says what that is, I'll update the list and then I'll send you guys the list so you all can see what we have.
Cool.
We're gonna have to wait for everything to be identified, but the money wise, we can split up now.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I suppose that's the way to be.
Yeah, I like a character like Jade. Of course, I also love Jade. And then on top of that, it was one of the things that I found specifically. So I'm like, yes, I want to know what this is.
So is Chase making a new character, or?
But now he's going to have to if he wants to play, because I don't think we can bring him back now.
Could have scooped up his ashes.
Well, we don't even know where his body went. We don't know if it got.
It
burn
was
up.
the ashes on the floor when I came back.
Yeah.
Oh. I see.
I think that kind of negates or whatever the fuck, General Repose.
Yeah. General Repose just basically keeps his body from rotting and turning undead.
The Jade Pendant of Protection.
Okay.
Which requires attunement, but offers the wearer +2 to their AC.
Oh, dope. That's hella awesome. Who has the lowest AC?
I think mine's a 15.
Mine's also 15, I believe.
Mine's 14.
So you.
Yeah. Do it to it, man.
But yeah, I mean, we'll wait till we have everything. But the money we can do now.
Alright. Sending the list. The complete list.
Holy fuck.
Oh, shit. I need to...
We probably could have sorted out the items that we already know that we have. And just done the money part, but money and gems.
Well, I'm doing this so you guys can all see what we have. Like, we can still wait on the items, but just so you know, this is the shit we have.
It's
fun.
But yeah, we can just do the money now.
Well, I guess that means I need to reopen my character sheet, huh? Holy shit, that's a lot.
Right?
So we're just taking a fourth of each number?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's 12.
We each get 1,250 copper.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking move you over here. I gotta pull something else up. Where'd I put my... There's my...
We get 2,878 silver.
2,000 what?
2,878 silver.
Okay. GP.
And technically there's a 0.5 on that, so there's 50 more copper to break up technically if we want to really get specific.
I'm not that worried about it.
That's 1,030 gold.
92 platinum each.
Dope. So we all have a sack of fucking cash.
Yeah. I mean, it's respectable.
It's a respectable amount of cash. 900 or 92 platinums, what, like 920 gold or something like that?
For sure.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna convert that then. That's gonna be way easier.
So this includes the big chest of money on my back, right?
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
That's what all this shit is.
Well, not thank goodness. We could have had more.
Well,
I mean, technically, being down 2 party members, we do have more.
Yeah.
So...
And then we can split the gems and other stuff later.
Yeah.
Right on.